guys, welcome back to my channel. It's DevinXO here to come to you with a natural makeup look. Alright, so my plans today were to do a natural makeup look, and I'm actually going to end up calling this a natural-ish makeup look. So if you want to see how I achieve this look using a new eyeshadow palette for the first time from Urban Decay and a bunch of other really fun products, stay tuned and make sure you sound off below if you enjoyed this video, thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel. Alright guys, let's get started on this look. Grab a snack, grab your makeup, grab your brushes, follow along, or just watch for fun. I always pretty much use full coverage foundation unless I'm just doing like a powder when I'm, going to Walmart or something. But I am going to use a fuller coverage foundation today and show you how I apply my makeup for that natural look. And everyone wants to look like they have flawless skin, or at least I do. So even when I do a natural look, I still do a pretty full coverage look. But I am going to use a bronzer to contour with, so it is not all kinds of creams and stuff. I am going to start because moisturizing your under eye is very important to keep your under eye makeup from creasing. It's a really good place to start in your makeup because you want everything to hold up, and you also want to take good care of your skin. So I'm going to use my most favorite instant working eye cream. It is the MAC Fast Response. Can we get that? Can we get it? Can we get it? Boom. Well, I'll just show it to you back here because it looks like this. Alright, and next I'm going to use my primer. My primer of choice right now is the CoverFX Anti-Aging Primer. Alright, anyways, this stuff is pretty thick, so a little goes a long way. It is this weird yellow color, but it works really well. I actually am going to put my foundation and concealer on, and then I'm going to do my eyes, and I will come back to the rest of my face afterwards. Today I am going to use my Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation in porcelain. It is probably running a little low because she is bomb, and I love this little spatula. Alright, so I know this looks crazy. I look like a zombie or something with my super dark under eyes, but I don't like to get my foundation under my eyes just because the more product that you put on your under eyes, the more likely it is to crease. So I just kind of take my foundation up, but not all the way to my under eye. So I am going to use my Tarte Shape Tape in Fair. This is my favorite concealer on the whole wide world. It's fantastic. I'm sure that most of you have heard that. I can vouch 100% for this. Is this foundation? Oh my gosh. Life happens. So I forgot to bring my eyeshadow primer in here like a dummy, so I am going to try out priming my eyelids with the Shape Tape concealer because I have seen it done, and I'm going to see what I think about it. I'm going to go ahead and set this makeup one time so that it doesn't crease while I do my eye makeup, and I'm going to set the concealer on my eyelids so that it doesn't crease and I have a really soft base to work with once I do the eyeshadow. So for setting, I am going to use my CoverFX setting powder and translucent light. I just got this the other day, and I was really excited about it because I've heard all kinds of awesome reviews. I'm gonna throw some Fix Plus on there. I know a lot of people think that Fix Plus is a setting spray. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you that it is not a setting spray. It doesn't really elongate the wear of your makeup. Even the back of the bottle says a soothing moisture makeup that refreshes the skin and finishes makeup. So the point of this is basically if your makeup looks cakey, powdery, when you put on your Studio Fix or your Cover FX setting powder, Dermablend, Laura Mercier, whatever it is that you use this new Charlotte Tilbury skin finish, if any reason it looks powdery anywhere, like usually I get a little powdery right here, or like in this area of my cheek, I will spray it over and it kind of breaks it up and melts that skin finish or finishing or setting powder into the skin and makes it look so much more natural. It also is great for spraying your brush and picking up them pigments, girlfriend. So we're just gonna... It also feels good because this light is super hot and misting over your face feels real good. All right, let's get into something fun. We're gonna go ahead and jump into the eyes. I'm just gonna do a really soft look from this gold Griot Urban Decay Jean Michael, or it might be Michel Basquiat. I'm so sorry if I'm botching that. All right, fresh palette, girlfriend. I love this packaging. I live for it. I think it's gorgeous. As an artist, I super appreciate that they did this palette. It has this cool little embellishment and it's like shiny and I'm living for it. Alright, so it does come with this eyeshadow brush, and I did bring my MAC brush, but I suppose I could give this one a try. Urban Decay usually does put fairly decent brushes in there, and just for the sake of it being a first impressions on this eyeshadow palette, I will try out this eyeshadow brush just to let you guys know if it's worth using. So, look at that, that's a nice mirror, nice and long, you can see your whole face. Alright, so I'm going to base my entire eyelid and brow bone with this super light color up top. It's called Enigma. Right, so now I've got a super soft base to work with on the eyelid. Next, I'll jump into a transition color in my crease. We're going to keep it super soft, super light for a daytime, everyday natural look. And I'm going to use Levitation. I think that next I'll just go ahead and go to the next color down. And I'm gonna keep it, you know, light and not use too much. I'm gonna keep it, you know, down low and go into Not For Sale, this coppery color, and just kind of go into my corners and a little bit into my creases. I've always felt that with these softer natural looks that, you know, you're kind of just contouring the eye that you had. When you go glam, you're kind of making your features look bigger, or, you know, just kind of making everything more dramatic. So I'm kind of just contouring what I already have with different colors, and just kind of staying with the scheme on my shirt and with the palette. So I am going to use the smaller end of the brush and just kind of give a little bit more definition into my corners. And I think, because I don't want to go so dark, that I'm going to use this Influence. It's kind of a shimmery color. Oh my gosh, these are so pretty. What? Are you seeing this? This is an amazing eyeshadow palette. being artsy, I am going to do something odd and maybe pop. I'm gonna do like this yellow and the blue underneath my eye. So I'm gonna keep the yellow. I'm gonna use the small edge of the brush, do the yellow on the inner corner of the underneath my eye, and do the blue on the outer corner. And they're called Crown and Pseudonym. Obviously kind of goes against the total natural thing, but I just think that it really kind of brings together the eye look, and I always like to have a little pop of color somewhere. So I've got this yellow and blue. These are Crown and Pseudonym, and I think that it's definitely making my eyes look super blue. I'm still going to highlight the inner corners of my eyelids just to keep my eyes really open, really bright for that daytime look. I am going to use one of my favorite shadows to highlight my inner corners. This is the NARS Opal Coast. I am going to use my favorite white eyeliner in the whole wide world. It is Fascinating from MAC. It looks like this, and I'm going to use my Urban Decay Grindhouse sharpener to sharpen it. This sharpener is the best. Bam. So I'm going to go back to the face, and I'm going to contour using my Hoola Light and Hoola Bronzers from my Cheek Parade palette that I just mentioned in my May favorites and not so favorites video. Loving this palette, forever love this palette. Let me find a good brush over here. Bam. Alright, this is my favorite brush for this. It is my, I can never remember the numbers to MAC brushes, one day, but not today. It is my MAC 168. It looks like this. She's a little dirty. Need to clean my brushes, girl. Alright, I'm gonna do some blush, and I'm using a bunch of Urban Decay products today. That's kind of my focus. And I'm going to use the Urban Decay Afterglow 8-Hour Powder Blush in video. I love this blush. It's amazing. I'm a dark blush girl. And I'm gonna try this. I got it in my BoxyCharm last month. It's the 102X BoxyCharm Liquid Glow. I kind of think that the dewy look, like, it's actually really pretty. Like, it's blinding. But I'm just gonna use like a little tiny bit on my cheeks just to kind of have that dewy glow. Alright, so I didn't use a lot. I didn't want it to be blinding. And I'm just going to use my Fix Plus to kind of melt everything that I have applied back into my skin. See, I think it makes such a difference. Like, see, I got that kind of like dewy, natural, healthy glow back to my skin. I know that my idea of a natural look is obviously more along the lines of like what you see as natural looks on Instagram and stuff, but I just believe in that. Like, I think natural looks can be fun too. Alright, so let's mascara it up. I just realized I totally forgot to do that. I'm going to use my Better Than Sex Too Faced mascara, trusty. Today I am going to use the Urban Decay Duo, those like, the like duo sets that they were selling with the lip liner and the lipstick for like 20 something dollars. I thought it was such a good deal, and when I saw that there was a nude one, girl, I was on that. So this is the 24/7 Glide On Lip Pencil in Naked 2 and the Sheer Shimmer lipstick in Ex-Girlfriend. Alright, well, I think that we are all done. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, and I'm really excited for the next tutorial that I'm going to do. All you mermaid fans better stick around and watch out for the next one.